Now, originally, I wasn't really planning on doing a video on this new PES 2020 Euro game mode, but it's had me thinking recently. Italy, we need to avenge 2012, that humiliating 4-0 defeat against Spain in the final. Believe it or not, it still scars me to this day, and it haunts me in my nightmares.
And release all of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close.
This is fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm done. Fuck this shit, man.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
In all honesty, I'm not even going to bring up 2010 and 2014 World Cup campaigns. Yeah, we'll just leave that in the past. That can be history for now. Let's just pretend it never happened. We're on a clean slate. Going into what would have been this year's tournament as one of the dark horses. Definitely not certified favorites. We do have the resources available to challenge to at least make it all the way to the final. It's time for Sir BCHD to overthrow Roberto Mancini and lead Azzurri to Euro 2020 dominance, which would be our first major piece of silverware in 14 years and a chance to win our second European Championship. Yes, lads, that's right. We're back on PES, and as you can tell, Euro 2020 fully licensed and in the game. So, you know what? We had to go ahead and do my home nation proud, and I just want to showcase to you all the other countries that are in this. I think it's all 55 European nations are in this game. If you guys, you know, want me to try and attempt to win the Euros with somebody, you know, like the worst team, one of the worst teams in the world, but the worst team in Europe, let me know down in the comments below. That could be a funny one. We just had to go ahead and do a full playthrough with the Italian Stallions. It's one of the most exciting periods to be an Italian football fan, and for the sport in general. We have experience, quality, and we have so many young prospects rising up through the ranks. These have been the groups. Obviously, not every single team have qualified, and the qualifications haven't even finished in real life. This is how we're rocking. We've been drawn into Group A. This has been 100% confirmed in real life. Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland will join us, so I'm looking to finish top of the group. We also do have that famous group of death. It is Portugal, France, Germany, and poor old Iceland. That is going to be one bloodbath. Belgium are going to be one of the favorites headed into Group B. That's how we're going to confirm things. Let's get into this now. Oh, we got a nice little cutscene here. What has the PES 2020 Euros license got in store for us? Got nice little animations, the cartoons, got a few little in real life footballing moments integrated into the trailer as well. We've got, I think if this was the actual TV animation leading up into every game, that would have got me hyped this year. Obviously, we're going to have to wait till 2021, but it's got all the champions on the side. Portugal, the reigning champions, they're going to be defending their crown. Another team which we are looking to take down in our path towards the final, but that's a nice little lovely intro to greet us. I sure hope we don't get copyrighted for that, but nevertheless, let's get into this Italy rebuild where I'm planning to simulate most of the games in coach mode up until the final. I definitely do want to play a game out and see how everything looks, but this is our current starting 11. We don't have the option to call up players from the national pool. We can't call up the likes of Sandro Tonali, any other Italians. This is the squad we've been given, and this is my chosen starting 11. If you guys want to look through my tactics, I've got the counter-attacking style, short passing build-up, wide attacking areas with a maintain formation, and in the defensive tactics, I've got all-out defense, middle containment area, and aggressive pressuring. We've got that 4-man backline. Spinazzola will join us in our left back, but it's routine stuff. As you head into the midfield, we've got Jorginho and Verratti, the two midfield partners. Zaniolo will be our center attacking mid, the attacking playmaker, Insigne and Bernardeschi on the left and right hand side, and then the man leading us up front, Lazio's top goal scorer, Serie A's top goal scorer this season, Ciro Immobile, the man on fire, the man on form. I sure hope he's brought his shooting boots, because if he doesn't, we have the likes of Quagliarella and Belotti off the bench to fill him. Chiesa, Barella, Pellegrini. We've got depth in the midfield, I'll tell you that for free. Rugani, Romagnoli. Again, we've got depth and quality in that centre-back position, and our two backup goalkeepers are Sirigu and Cranio. You guys can also take a look and see how Turkey are lining up going into the first game of the tournament, first game of the group, and we've got to get off to a win. A decent Turkey side await us in our first game, and these are the jerseys available. I guess for Italy, we've got the normal blue home jersey that hasn't been updated, but we have the amazing away jerseys. They're immaculate. They're like one of our best jerseys in years, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they look in game. You know what? Let's just pick the white one. It looks absolutely magnificent, and I definitely should be picking up some in the future. Nevertheless, in coach mode, let's get into our first PES 2020 game in like, I don't know, 8 months. For you guys that aren't really familiar with PES, this is a good little showcase to see what PES are offering for everyone coming over from FIFA. This is what the Euro 2020 game mode's looking like. We've got a few little tunnel cutscenes. I'll let it play out for the first game and just see what it has to showcase for in terms of the cinematics before and after the game. During, they got the nice little Euro Euro 2020 branding on the floor. We are in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena to start off this campaign, and we got high, lofty ambitions. The fans have packed out the stadium, of course, the national anthem being blasted, and you can kind of get a look at the face scans here, but it's also going to showcase the coach mode option, which isn't in FIFA, where we can, you know, watch the game play out, have a little football manager view of it, and also watch it in real time, which is one of my favorite features from PES, and something I really do miss from Master League. So, if you've made it all the way so far into this video, and you're keen to see Sir BCHD take on Europe, slap that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K. I mean, it's a long and steady road. It's going to take us a while. It's all about the process. It's all about the journey. The faces, the animations in PES, and the graphics as well. You can have your own say. You can have your own opinions about it. In some areas, they do really well. And in others, yeah, it's a bit sketchy here and there. Like that guy's arm is going through his shoulder. Some sketchy, questionable animations at times. They do quite well as the lads are shaking hands. We are going into this. I mean, that kit, I got to pick it up. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. We're Gucci, ready for action with the official Euros match ball as well, and Turkey are going to kick us off. As you can tell, this is coach mode, so we can speed things up here. We can also change the view to this, like I said, football manager view earlier. We just can't jump into the game. That's the only problem. Like, if we're down 2-0 with 10 minutes to go, we can't jump in and, you know, sort things out for ourselves. We do have a nice coached simulated view of the game, which is just something that stands out from FIFA, and PES do really well. Right now on the attack, we have Zaniolo. Gives it off. It's our first attack of the campaign so far. Spinazzola into Insigne, who turns and shoots. And oh my goodness, who was that who missed? Bernardeschi, and it was an open goal. Again, we are flourishing under the floodlights here in Amsterdam. As we continue forward, it is Bernardeschi with another try, and a keeper with a big save again. Here we go. Immobile puts through. Bernardeschi, his third chance. He's had 3 opportunities so far. They've all fallen to him. And the man with 2 sleeve tattooed arms. Okay, that's something we don't see in FIFA. Now, Verratti puts it through. Immobile. Bernardeschi is just having shot after shot, man. He's a man on a mission. Set piece situation in a dangerous area. And is it going to be a goal for Turkey? It is. It's their first opportunity of the game. And right on halftime, in stoppage time, it's the captain, Belozgulu. How did I know? How did I know? Donnarumma has to pick the ball up from the net. And it was a terrible way to concede. Right on halftime as well. We've been dominating so far with all those shots. And Turkey just needed one chance right there. We go 1-0 down. Bonucci puts it through. And now Immobile, who's been rather silent. Immobile, another massive save. And oh my goodness, Turkey! Oh, they've narrowly missed that one. Donnarumma had it covered though, but our hearts were in our mouths for a second. 10 minutes to go. Turkey with another chance. Turkey again, and Donnarumma can't keep that one out. Turkey have doubled their lead 10 minutes from time, and it's Turuk, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but yet again, the boys in red get their second, and we have had a disaster opening to Euro 2020. What is going on with that defending again? We just can't win possession back. Capitalize, they punished us, they've remained solid all game with their defense. Substitutes though, Barella and Belotti on for Immobile and Zaniolo, who have been borderline invisible throughout the entire of the game, but 10 minutes to go. Can we salvage anything? Again, attacking move, and another big save from their keeper, who's been solid all game, to be fair. And the ball inside, Insigne over the top, and that has just summed up our whole night. And that is that. Belozgulu and Turkic with the goals for Turkey, and they walk away with all 3 points. And that's us bottom of the group as Switzerland won against Wales. So, okay, the 2 underdogs currently coming out on top. We'll go with the classic home kit, and Switzerland will be rocking the red. It's do or die. We need to pick up 3 points against Switzerland. It's going to be a tough one, but we really do need to show up this time. We are in St. Petersburg, so it is a World Cup throwback. Obviously not for Italy. We didn't participate in 2018. I cry every time. And it's Russia who are hosting this game. I didn't realize that they were actually involved in the Euros in any way, shape, or form. It's basically a similar little setup with the match package and the game day graphics on the sidelines. Let's get straight into this one. I've got no time for national anthems. I'm sorry, Bril Donald, but we've got a kickoff to get underway, and Immobile will get us started. We need a goal, and we need it fast. I definitely want to get on the score sheet in this first half. As Bernardeschi now sets up Immobile. Zaniolo can put it on a silver platter for Lorenzo Insigne. It's our first goal of the tournament, and the number 10. It's a brilliant way to start off this game. 37 minutes in, and we've finally broken the deadlock. We've gotten the monkey off our backs, and the Azzurri can celebrate once more as we open the scoring here in St. Petersburg. We've kept our cool. The build-up, the possession play towards that goal, and Berkey can't do much about that. It's a splendid finish from our little number 10, and he just placed it right into that top left. Substitution, Shaqiri coming on. I don't know why he wasn't starting, and Switzerland have got a trick up their sleeve. Bernardeschi, who's been our main man in attack. Now Insigne for the double, and it was as easy as you like. No one marking him. He was allowed free license to move into the box, and he has secured a brace for the night, doubling our advantage right in front of the Switzerland fans as well. And the defenders just let off. Berkey again helpless in goal, and it's 2-0 to the Azzurri. Oh, Switzerland nearly strike back though. And what I've done in tactics is that I've changed our right midfielder position to the right wing forward. Bernardeschi and Chiesa are very more adaptable, and they actually suit that position better. Big tackle from Zaniolo though, and Spinazzola sets up Zaniolo, who will turn and shoot, and it's comfortable for Berkey. A few minutes, 1 minute of added time. Switzerland trying to salvage something in Imbolo, and that has summed up their game. It just hasn't been their night, and the man is frustrated. They might be headed out the competition. It's a well-deserved, well-earned, hard-fought 3 points, and we lost our opening game 2-0, but we've bounced back and won our second 2-0. Thanks to that man, Insigne. Is it his tournament? Is it his time to shine and show the world why he's one of our best? Oh, he's got a little celebration with Bonucci. They got a little whispering going on. Are they best mates? This is how our group is shaping up. 1 game to go. Wales are in dire straits at the moment. They're bottom of the table, and they're our next opponent. Bonucci's ready. Gareth Bale's ready. That face scan's probably going to haunt me later on tonight. We'll get started. We're replaying our last group stage game tonight. It's Amsterdam again. We're back at the ground we lost to on opening night. Let's hope to rectify that. Now, let's get it kicked off. Immobile is still hunting for his first goal. We're back in blue. We're back on our winning home kit, and let's hope we return back to winning ways. Big cross in from Insigne. We need a good delivery. Zaniolo heads it down, and it's an interception. Bernardeschi tries it, and it's stung the gloves of the keeper. Gareth Bale, he can strike at any moment. Oof. And again, Gareth Bale on his favoured left foot. Donnarumma deals with it well. And again, it's a failed attempt, but Jorginho wins back possession. Bernardeschi thinking about the shot. And again, we go forward, and again, it doesn't lead to much, but Bernardeschi has a go, and that's time. It goes in. It's probably like his 8th attempt of the campaign so far, and finally converts one. Him and Verratti celebrate, and right on the stroke of halftime, I don't know why we've gone 7 minutes over the 1 minute of additional time, but that has got to be cruel on Wales. Hennessy frustrated, and that is finally the first goal of the campaign for Bernardeschi, and that little conversion into the right wing position has definitely done us justice. And the Welsh defense finally fall apart. Cruel 45 plus 7 minutes of added time. I feel bad. And again, Insigne, and that's his third. It is our second of the night. We've doubled our advantage 10 minutes after the halftime bell. And it is Lorenzo Insigne with the goal to secure us, get us that comfortable lead. And the fans are cheering about that one. They know we're through to the next round. And what a way to get our second as well. Ball inside, no one marking Insigne. That's the #1 rule. A composed left-footed finish, and he's starting to be our main man. Well, it's 1 minute of added time. Our subs didn't get the chance to make an appearance, and we go into the knockout rounds. We might be drained on stamina, but if you don't know, now you know. Italy into the round of 16, and potentially we might have topped the group there. Another comfortable 2-0 win, another clean sheet, and this is interesting. 3 teams on 6 points. Wow. Okay, where does that see us? I think we qualify as we came in third. We're one of the best third-place teams, so we're not even in the running for that top 2 spot. Turkey and Switzerland both on 6 points as well. All right, where does that leave us? We've got a nice little cutscene here. We're up against the Netherlands in the first knockout rounds. This is how the rest of things played out. Of course, Group A was done. Russia and Belgium take out the top spots in Group B. Denmark might qualify. I'm not too sure what is going on there, as the Netherlands and Ukraine, they qualify for the knockout rounds. England finished top of Group D. Meanwhile, Croatia, World Cup runners-up, they might come out and finish as the best placed third team. Hungary knocked out. Czech Republic make it through. North Macedonia, bottom of Group E. Meanwhile, it is Spain and Poland solidifying those top 2 spots. And in the group of death, it was Portugal to finish rock bottom on 1 point. Meanwhile, Germany and France take up the top 2 spots on 7 and 6. In the knockout phases, you guys just saw there, we're up against the Netherlands. The Dutch we're facing in the round of 16. Meanwhile, we've got other games in there like Turkey versus Ukraine, England taking on Denmark, Russia hosting Croatia, Germany versus Poland. That one's going to be an interesting affair, as Belgium are versing France. We've got a lot of big teams facing each other here, and Switzerland are going to take on Ireland as Spain face the Czech Republic. This is our toughest test to date, as Virgil van Dijk and the Netherlands are going to be tough. We've returned to Amsterdam. What is with all our games being at the Johan Cruyff Arena? It is a heavy home field advantage for the Dutch, as the captain Virgil van Dijk taking on Chiellini. Some of the 2 best centre-backs in world football will be going head-to-head tonight. This is where you start to see the tournament in full flow. Are we the real deal, or are we pretenders? This is how Le Orange line up. One of the only teams I've done an international rebuild with this year, so I guess we got something in common. 2 generations on the rise as well. This is the battle of 2 powerhouses, 2 European giants going at it. It's elimination football, boys. The round of 16 is here, and again, we're already struggling. Donnarumma with a massive save. Ball inside. Donnarumma again. 3 saves in the first 5 minutes. Is he opting for that delivery again, or he's just making his way through? Sets it up for Insigne. Shot from outside the box. We need our best big game players to show up for this one, but Verratti sets up Bernardeschi. Surely square it to Immobile. He doesn't need to, because he is on a resurgence. Ever since the first game, we doubted him, but he's proven us wrong, and he's starting to be our favorite, and he opens the scoring after an early Netherlands onslaught. We have survived. We have soaked up all that pressure. Donnarumma even celebrating that one. He knows how important that is. And the man on the right wing, he's getting the job done. Both our wingers have been both our goal scorers. Immobile's first goal still goes begging. I thought that was an easy sweat across the goal, but he had the confidence in himself, and he adds another one to his tally. It's 1-0 to Italy. All inside, and Frankie de Jong attempts the bicycle kick off the frame of the goal. That's the most ludicrous attempt I've seen so far. Extremely audacious from the Dutch youngster. Spinazzola inside, perfect delivery for the man Bernardeschi. He gets his double, and you'd think the likes of Immobile would be finishing those chances, but no, it's his second of the game, and the man literally covered in tattoos heads out into the back of the net, beats out the keeper, and he's got a bit of grass on his face as well. That's how you know he's been working hard, putting in a shift this game, and we have breached the Netherlands defense yet again. One of those Spinazzola deliveries were gonna work eventually, and the number 7 with pinpoint accuracy. I don't know what switch is turned on, but all of a sudden, we're taking our chances. And again, boys, could it be 3 before halftime? That'll just be out of this world, but Immobile has to miss. Oh, Zaniolo sets up Bernardeschi for the hat-trick. It is a rejuvenated Federico Bernardeschi, our number 20. It's a hat-trick for the man, and ever since we converted him into his most comfortable position, he has absolutely secured the bag. It's a masterclass from Bernardeschi. The man from Juventus has transformed into a beast that I never expected. Virgil van Dijk having a shocker of a night, and we're beating the Dutch on their own patch. The Amsterdam Arena, we're taking it over. And here we are again, Immobile now on this left-hand side. Perfect delivery in, massive save, and Zaniolo hits the side netting. We're taking him off, we're resting a few players. The hat-trick hero Bernardeschi coming off, as well as Jorginho and Verratti. Ooh, is Immobile onside? Immobile is onside. Immobile! And again, another big save. He's just allergic to scoring goals. Our defense still set for this clean sheet, as Virgil van Dijk has joined the attack. The Netherlands are getting desperate. Zaniolo sets up Chiesa fresh off the bench, and surely now we are quarterfinals bound, and it's the Fiorentina Academy players that are doing us the job. Former and present, the whole team getting in on the celebrations now. They know the job is complete, and it's a 4-0 demolition job of the Netherlands, who have been our toughest opposition yet. They have not shown up one bit. Virgil van Dijk absent from the defense. They threw him forward, and that just gave the free roaming license for our number 9 Chiesa, keeping up this trend of only our wingers scoring our goals. Elimination for the Dutch. We send them packing, and we are into the quarterfinals, baby. Bring it on. How did the other games go now? Let's have a look. Turkey took out Ukraine 2-1. Denmark knock out England 1-0. Croatia gets sent home as well, 2-0 to Russia. Poland knock out Germany. What is happening? It's upsets galore as Switzerland beat Ireland 3-1. Spain come home against the Czech Republic 1-0. And France also beating out the likes of Belgium 1-0. The two strongest opposition, some of the strongest opposition have been eliminated already. And boys, when I say it's time for revenge, I am as serious as possible. It is time. A Euro 2012 finals replay. This is our moment. This is our time to shine. The storyline's been written in the stars. We're in unstoppable form. Spain better be trembling in their boots because we're coming for them. We are in Munich. It is Bayern Munich's home ground hosting this one. At least we get a bit of a change of scenery as we take on Spain, World Cup winners in 2010, former Euros winners in 2008 and 2012, and now we have the chance. Let's just emulate that form, that spirit, the team mentality from the 2016 Conte side and bring it with us here in 2020 as Munich is the new destination. We'll get it a bit comfortable in Amsterdam. We need to take on a new challenge. The Spanish are no pushover though, no De Gea in goal, Kepa, Sergio Ramos, Nacho, Busquets, Thiago and Saúl in the midfield, and we will kick things off. Immobile gets us underway, and it's showtime. It's a set-piece scenario for Spain. They're going to take it, and has that gone in? No, I didn't even see if it went in. Okay, Donnarumma just got onto that. Let's see how close it actually was, and oh, he fumbled it. It's been a cagey opening first 45 minutes, but we go again for the second half, and the attacking momentum is with us. Spinazzola. He's going to cross it in. The delivery is awaiting. The number 7 works his way into the box. He might take a shot on, And Bernardeschi, now Immobile. When the time comes in the big matches, he shows up. And it's his first goal of the tournament. He breaks open the Spanish defense 70 minutes in. And it's taken him, I don't know, someone calculate how many minutes it's been without an Immobile goal. The Lazio hitman, our striker, our highest rated striker, gets an opportunity, and it was deflected right into his path, and he's taken that by the scruff and a clinical finish. That could well and truly be the one goal that decides it and splits these two sides as Asensio comes on for Suso. It's a double substitution. Barella and Chiesa coming on, and it is back through to Immobile. Can he get a double? This would be a minor miracle for the striker, who's had a hopeless tournament ever since that loss against Turkey. They've gotten their heads down. They've worked hard, but with 4 minutes of added time, anything can happen here. Spain 1-on-1. Morata. Oh, as soon as I knew that was a jinx. I knew that was a jinx. As soon as I started bigging up my players, as soon as I started applauding our defense, Alvaro Morata, who we've given a lot of stick to this entire game after he got introduced. Spain with a 92nd minute equalizer. I don't know what to make of that, boys. Our defense literally split open like the Red Sea. We need a good delivery in here from Insigne. Please deliver from the set piece off the post. Oh, Chiesa had the chance for a last-minute winner, and it's not going to happen. Extra time it is. 30 minutes of football ahead of us, and possibly penalties. Our first little here with Chiesa, who can set up Belotti fresh off the bench. Is Belotti going to make the extreme impact? He will. Our number 11 has gone ahead and scored. It's his first match of Euro 2020, and in the extra time of the second period, he converts, and a one-on-one opportunity. Blasts it past Kepa. The whole team, not only the players, the management, the coaches, the staff are all getting involved in the celebrations, and the nation united. Our nation looking as united as ever, and the Azzurri with a clutch second goal, and could that see us into the Euro semi-finals? You simply love to see it, and Il Gallo fires in our seconds. How much added time? How much added time? No minutes of added time apparently, and that is enough. We had the super sub Belotti to decide things, and that's where Sir BCHD makes his money. And Italy advance into the Euro 2020 semi-finals, baby. Spain eliminated for sweet, sweet revenge. 2012 still lives deep in the memory. Now let's take a look at the other games. France eliminated 5-4 on penalties against Switzerland. We have Russia taking out Poland 3-2, and Denmark defeating Turkey, who took us down in the group stages. And now who are we up against? Switzerland. In case you're wondering, Bernardeschi top goal scorer alongside Shaqiri and Shone. Insigne with 3 also in the goal scoring rankings, which is interesting. And this tournament has just provided for so much thrills and spills. Big teams getting eliminated. We've made it all the way to the semis, and Zaniolo Bernardeschi both on 3 assists. We're one game away from the big dance, and it's a Group A rematch here in the semi-finals. We've beaten them once, surely we can beat them again, and now London greets us. We are playing at Wembley now. This is a brand new stadium, I do believe, in PES 2020, and we get the locker room cutscenes, the little tunnel. We've played in the Netherlands, we've played in Russia, we've played in Germany, and now England is the new destination. I do believe Wembley is hosting the final as well, and the fans have turned out in their numbers. It's a packed out Wembley for this semi-final encounter. You're all familiar with our lineup, of course, and Switzerland, who we did face in the group stages. It's become a tradition now. Immobile gets us underway, and now it is do or die, lads. Insigne now offloads Bernardeschi straight away, and oh my god, I'm speechless. I'm taken away, and the top goal scorer of the competition gets his 5th, not only for the competition, but for Italy as well. And Donnarumma celebrates. The Italian fans who've made the journey, they believe, we believe. And 5 minutes in, we are not wasting any time today, ladies and gentlemen. Insigne with the assist, and Bernardeschi said, thank you very much. I'll take that every day of the week. I mean, we have to really thank Switzerland for knocking out France, otherwise we'd be facing Le Bleu in the semis. But a nice ball over the top from Zaniolo. I think Immobile's onside. It's a 1v1 chance, and he's doubled our advantage. It's his 2nd of the tournament, and he showed up late, but he showed up nonetheless. Our number 17 with a devastating blow to Switzerland. They have just been shocked, rocked to the core. It's just as simple as that. Don't get complacent now, lads. We're looking as better than ever, and Switzerland with a chance, a major block, and again we get clear. Here we go again. Zaniolo, can he get another assist to his name? Bernardeschi nearly had that first time, but he's taken out to the right-hand side. A brilliant delivery! It almost was going to be the goal of the century from Ciro Immobile. Florenzi now looking for that delivery. Oh, it's Insigne who snuck in behind. Corner, and another little delivery. Jorginho, it's deflected and in. It's our midfielder's first of the tournament. And surely now, we are comfortably into the final. Jorginho, the CDM, gets on the score sheet. And from the corner, surely now Switzerland are all but finished. And Italy could be into their first European final since 2012. It's an unfortunate deflection from Mbabu. I'm already thinking about the next game. I want to rest the likes of Bernardeschi. We'll bring on Belotti. Let's just do a triple sub. I'm feeling that kind of way today, and we'll go ahead and put Barella at that center midfield spot. Oh, Belotti lines one up, and it's the 4th, just to rub salt into the wounds, and it's all over for the Swiss. It's the famous Il Gallo celebration. I didn't know that was in PES, and the fans are surely on the streets tonight celebrating. We're taking over London, baby. Wembley Stadium has never seen anything like it before. They didn't know what was coming, and the Azzurri are ready to book their spot into the big dance. The final awaits us. This could be our most comprehensive win so far if we keep up with things, but the Swiss have just shown no sign of attacking intent. It could be fairy tale over, and Belotti might be in for the double. Belotti goes again, and it's a fantastic 5. It is the 5th. And now this is just turning out to be an absolute rout, celebrating in front of the Switzerland fans. We're showing off our class. Donnarumma's given everyone the thumbs up, and they know that we could be European champions to be. Now I've got a decision to make. Immobile or Belotti to start the final? I don't know, lads, but we are playing out of our skin at the moment. This is our year. The fairy tale ended for Switzerland, and the Azzurri are finalists of Euro 2020. Who are going to be our opponents? In the first game we're going to play in a while, it will be Denmark, as they eliminated Russia 6-5 on penalties after it was 1-1. Going into this Euro 2020 rebuild on PES, I definitely didn't expect to be facing Denmark in the final. I didn't even think we'd make it to the final, but here we are. And between us and that trophy, this is the Denmark side that has made it through to the final. The likes of Delaney playing out on the left, okay, but they've got Braithwaite up top, Vass in the middle, Eriksson, of course, their main playmaker, Larson on the right, Christensen and Kaya, the 2 centre-back partnership, and it's Kasper Schmeichel in goal. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the mentality we've gone in with, and this side is looking solid, and this is the first match I'm going to play of PES 2020 in quite a while. It's been probably about a good 8 months since we've last played this, so I'm either going to be terrible, I need to adapt quickly, because I definitely do not want to lose all this progress and just fall at the final hurdle. I love the green key, you know. I'm going to have to give the green key a go. It's the first time we're using it. It might be a bit controversial. It's Wembley yet again that faces us. It's the venue for tonight's final. Like I said, it hasn't really been a typical simulation of Euro 2020. Denmark make it all the way to the final. That is the trophy we're fighting for in its fully licensed glory. It's looking shiny, shimmery, and the ribbons on that better be blue and white at the end of this 90 minutes. Maybe even extra time, maybe even penalties. We're ready for battle tonight, and London is going to have an Italian takeover. The Azzurri ready to be crowned champions, and we have one game to do so. The fans showing their support. They're out in their numbers, and the green kit, the little green number, is getting its debut tonight. Can it be our good luck charm, as it's the first game we're playing? How is he going to cope? He's got players on his right, and he'll set free Bernardeschi here. Look at the pace. Look at him go down this right-hand side again, trying to lose his man. And the number 20 is running into a bit of problems, but Florenzi with that delivery. It is Ciro Immobile with the bicycle kick. And he was a bit audacious, but the technique was all there. He just couldn't keep it down. That would have been the goal of the tournament. Chiellini can't deal with it as Poulsen. Oh no, Spinazzola, how could you? Oh, he's let his nation down there. And Spinazzola with the heavy touch. How was that warranted, Spinazzola? He's completely exposed us. And Denmark take full advantage in there with Poulsen. Spinazzola at fault for the goal. But Donnarumma as well thought he could have done better. We go 1-0 down in the final. Oh, it's heartbreak here. How is Chiellini not winning that header, by the way? It's the poorest touch you'll ever see from Spinazzola, and Delaney disposes of it into the bottom left-hand corner. 1-0 to Denmark. Fighting from the back foot. Not what we're used to in this tournament. Find it back in. Bernardeschi making a run. Bernardeschi first time, and he lets fly. Oh, you're kidding me. What is this defense, lads? What is this defense? And Donnarumma to the rescue. He got down low, and he did what needed to be done. And we go into the break. We go into the sheds 1-0 down from the first 45. A very unfortunate error that we need to make up for in the second half if we have any chance of getting our hands on that trophy. Kickoff glitch maybe? Kickoff. Zaniolo gets past everyone, and Kasper Schmeichel with a captain save. Our three subs, we're throwing everything at this. It's Belotti, Chiesa, and Barella all on to make the impact. Let's go. Let's go, Verratti. Play that inside. Insigne awaiting, and he can't do it all by himself. Spinazzola get involved. And he'll cut back. Any support? There we have it. Passing again, waiting patiently. But there's an urge of desperation. Here's Insigne. Floats it through to Belotti. And the equaliser has arrived. Il Gallo Belotti off the bench. And that's why we love him coming on and making an impact. It's an 82nd minute equaliser. The passing, patient play. And Verratti just managed to squeeze it through. Insigne set it up. And Kasper Schmeichel way off his line. And the Danish defense finally breached. It took us a while. It took us a fresh pair of legs. And a three-way substitution does the trick. Buried into the bottom right-hand corner. And we're back in business, baby. Il Gallo is flying. And, oh, Belotti all alone. Belotti needs control. And could there be one 90th minute twist to the tail? It is Federico Chiesa off the crossbar. And the frame of the goal denies us a 92nd minute goal that would have secured the championship. I think it's extra time to decide things and possibly penalties. But it was the heroics of Andrea Belotti who got us in this situation. Wembley, you're in for half an hour of free football. How does that sound? But it's not dealt with yet. As Denmark, oh no, it's another dangerous ball inside. And we've cleared that away. Here to Chiesa now, full of running, full of energy. And his pass just goes wayward. But we've won back possession. Insigne now switched over to Chiesa. Chiesa can set up Insigne, our MVP so far in the tournament. And there's the second. It's an 100th minute strike from Lorenzo Insigne. And the man from Napoli might have only gone and done it. He started off this campaign with a brace in the second group stage game. And he might have finished it with a Euro 2020 goal winner. A lovely assist from Chiesa, who was denied ever so cruelly by the woodwork. And Lorenzo Insigne, mate, that left foot strike, it was lethal. It is 2-1 to the Italians, and now we've just got to hold on. Chiesa could put it through. Belotti, can he grab his brace, or will he be unselfish with it? And our third. No. Oh, you can see Florenzi's running low on stamina. Get that out of there, Chiellini does well. We've cleared it. There is no minutes of added time. And there you have it. Italy are your Euro 2020 champions. Champions of Europe. And we've done it at Wembley. And on the big occasions, the lads have shown up. The midfield duo, Verratti and Jorginho. They've had a sensational tournament. The boys are in a huddle. Even the cameraman's getting involved. and it was a heroic strike from Lorenzo Insigne and a 100-minute goal in extra time for us to secure the win. And the Italians are out to take over London. Denmark with a heartbreaking loss, and Christian Eriksen, the captain. Oh, we're lifting it up straight away. I thought there was a bit more build-up, but no, it is Chiellini who wants to get these celebrations underway, and the ribbons are in fact blue and white. We've got the confetti, we've got the smoke behind us as well. We have turned Wembley blue. Chiellini makes up for 2012 and all of those failed World Cup campaigns in recent memory, and now all has been forgiven. It has been rebuild complete, revival complete, and the Italian national team, this is only the start. The world is their oyster, and boy, they're looking excited huddling around the trophy. That is going to be it for the celebrations, and those are your champions. That was our starting 11 throughout the whole thing. Like I said, let me know if you guys are keen for any more of this Euro 20 content with PES. If you did go ahead and enjoy it as much as I have, make sure to drop it a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on those notifications for more content coming your way. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description. I've been BCHD, of course. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. I'll catch you all in the very next video. Forza Italia!